Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Sean with Momentum. At the time of this, I'm actually recording this during the coronavirus scenario, this little pandemic we have going on right now. Just wanted to extend my condolences to anybody who's going through that, anyone who has contacted the virus, anyone who knows a family member who's contacted the virus. This is a really weird time to be alive, and I feel like we're all living through a history class right now. So just think of it that we're all going to get through it, and we're all, for the most part, going to be okay. Just want to extend my condolences real quick. But the topic for this video is going to be about case studies for virtual tours, how exactly we use the data that we have to go ahead and build a case study for you guys, the consumers, the small business owners, and how it all works. So we actually just launched a new page, Momentum Virtual Tours Case Studies, which we'll be diving into in a second. The first thing I want to really go over is restaurant marketing, and this has really been our flagship case study that we've used in the past, and we just had to throw it in here. I mean, we couldn't not throw this in here. It's just fantastic. This is called South Jazz Kitchen and Restaurant. They're located in Philly near Spring Garden, and they were just unbelievable with us. I mean, they have live music, as you can see right here. They have a whole really unique facility, and they really just needed a virtual tour. So to go into some numbers immediately, we were trying to, and I'll preface this by saying we were trying to get them to rank for the keywords that we did and ultimately rank them for, which is jazz restaurant Philadelphia and live jazz music Philly. So really prominent keywords that people are searching for in the Philadelphia area. And as you can see here, they have over 32,000 impressions, and still to this day, even though we created their tour about 2 years ago, they're still getting an average monthly impression rate of about 1,400. So that's just fantastic. You think of all the virtual tours we've done in the past, and some of them hit really big, some of them are just used for real estate, so they're not seen that much. But for a restaurant, you always want to be having good content out there, and the fact that this is 2 years old and it's still being used and quite well, people are still looking at this, it really makes me smile, and to say we did a good job with this. And like I said, they have a 4.5 out of 5 review or rating on Google, over 1,300 reviews, really good keywords here. And as you can see, Harry, the GM there, I mean, dude, thanks. This is, I'm really glad that you guys let us use your case study, so thanks for that. If you guys want to check this out more, you can go to Momentum Virtual Tour Case Studies, check out all of the interesting data right here. But for right now, I'm just going to keep this video short and sweet and pop over to retail. So this is called Shop Vintage Alley. They are a retail store in Doylestown, PA. This is a tour I actually shot myself. It was in the summer. I think it was like July or August. I can't really remember. But as you can see, it's not the biggest spot really at all. And they have a bunch of cool selections right here, a bunch of matter tags that you can see. And the matter tags, for those who don't know, are these little dots right here that we can embed different links. So if you click that link, it goes to their website, Shop Vintage Alley, where they have all these really unique items, kind of hippie style, kind of vibe. The owners are both from California, so they're extremely, very, very colorful in their retail store, as they should be. That's what they sell really well. So that's them. That's their whole shop. Here are a couple other matter tags with plants. And let's dive into the numbers. So I created this, this is back in January, actually. Wow, it must have been something else. But still, a little over 2 years, they're still getting about 500 or a little over 400 impressions every single month. And people have seen this tiny little shop, they've seen this over 10,000 times. Now, let me ask you guys something. If you saw a virtual tour like this on a website, and it was close to you, let's say this was about a mile from your house, wouldn't you want to just go in and check it out just for the, the sleek look of the tour itself? I mean, come on, this is an all in 4K. It's just wonderful. It's a really interesting thing. You have a bunch of different items here, and it's neat. It's a really interesting concept. At least I think so, and a lot of people out there do too. The fact that we still get that, and like I said, retail near me and retail shops in Philadelphia. If you guys don't believe me, we could do retail shops in Doylestown, and Serendipity shops. They're actually run by the same owner, but which we've done a virtual tour for them in the past. But you'll see, boom, Shop Vintage Alley, first page, 5 stars. I'm actually going to give them a review. Did I give them a review? I should have. Oh. So there's I love these guys. Allison and I forget the other owner's name, but she is they're really, really awesome, and can't say enough good things about them. So this is a page I'm probably going to be building out a little bit more, but anything with the physical location. You see, we have Allentown Kia, we have a pool at the Marriott Marquis, Moshulu, which is a ship, and a workout facility. I mean, these are all tours, all different niches, but we still have a use for them. We still have a need. The owners still have a need for them. Could walk through this tour right now. They gave me actually a couple of free cars when I was working with them. No, I'm just kidding. I wish they did. But yeah, this is pretty dope. Our colleague Austin shot this, really professionally done. I mean, this is fantastic work here. And one of my favorites, actually, we got a little bocce ball here, or whatever you call that. You want to get it closest to that one ball right there. I think these are all 360s. So you can check this one out, and then the workout facility as well. Get some curls in, get swole, and hit some cardio, a little leg press action. Really, really dope. Maybe you're into spin classes or whatnot. I'm not an old lady, so I won't be partaking in that. But yeah, just really dope stuff. And this is one of my favorites, actually. This is Moshulu. This is, like I said, a ship, actually. If you go outside here, I don't know if you can see it, but yeah. So you're actually crossing over. This is the water right here. You're actually crossing over to the ship. This is on, what is it? Yeah, South Columbus Boulevard. So that's literally like the last street to Jersey. So this is Ben Franklin and the Walt Whitman Bridge, and cross over to the ship, and you cross over the ship, and you're in Jersey for the most part. So let me give you guys a little tour of this. Just the craftsmanship of the ship, the craftsmanship of this vessel. I don't want to say ship twice in one sentence, but you guys can just see it. It's a really beautiful, well done ship, and reminds me a little of Titanic, actually. Not to be cliche, but you can see just wonderful stuff here. And then my personal favorite, I'll take you guys up here if I can. This is the captain's table. So they have a bunch of faces. Back up so you can see. They have a bunch of faces of, I don't even know what these are, but really interesting. I mean, here's the matter tag right here. Captain's table down at the rich gold and black marble Captain's dining under skylight enhanced. Captain's embellishment for an steady artwork with faces that have been those the passengers during any decade of the travels. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Like the ship says itself, this is moonlight, sunlight, and it's quite beautiful. So that's pretty much it, guys. We have a little graph here that talks about why people love them so much, but in essence, you get the virtual tour not only for the experience, but for the Google presence itself. And I mean, like I say, you know, if I go all the way back up to South Jazz Kitchen, it's kind of hard to argue with these numbers. You know, 1,400 impressions a month. That means people are seeing this virtual tour 1,400 times a month. I mean, to this day, it's just incredible work. And you know, if you're doing Google Ads, you're going to have to keep paying and paying and paying. I mean, maybe you're not even going to get these kind of impressions. I mean, who knows? So, you know, I think the total cost for this one was about $500 total. And they're still, you know, reaping the benefits. They're still getting dividends, if you will. And I don't see why you would consider Google Ads other than this, because you think Google Ads, you're paying, you know, hundreds and thousands of dollars even, and you're going to have to pay and pay and pay to still hit this number. But if you get a virtual tour, you only have to pay once and you get these numbers. So really awesome stuff. Guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. This is Sean with Momentum. I'll put down in the link below the actual blog that you can read in more description. But this was fun. Thanks for checking us out. If you're new to the channel, hit us with a like, hit us with a subscribe or follow. Instagram, Facebook, Momentum360. And we'll be making content like this every single week. So thanks a lot. Take it easy, and we'll see you soon.